Never pass up a chance to be a blessing to someone. This morning on my way to work, I seen somebody was walking. They had a big old backpack on. They wasn't hitchhiking or anything. They was just walking very fast. And something told me to turn around, and it was God. So I hit the circle, and I turned around and went back, and I picked him up. Turned out his name was John. He was on his way to Georgia. His son is sick with COVID and pneumonia in the hospital. He's on his way back home, but he's got to take the bus from Spartanburg to Georgia. He was in Inman, actually, they call it Inman, but anyways, I checked the mileage for walking, how long it estimates. Like 6.5 hours walking. And God had me to help him. I took him all the way to the exit where I work at. He offered me gas money. Of course, I turned it down. I was already going that direction. Most gas I burnt was just to go back get him, and that wasn't even a half a mile. And I checked the distance from where I was at. It takes roughly about 2 hours to walk from this exit to the bus stop. So I helped save him 4 hours of walking with this big, heavy backpack. And he was telling me about his story, and he said, "You look familiar." I've never seen the man in my life. He didn't look familiar to me. He said, "Well, I recognize faces, but I guess you're my angel that gave me a lift." I told him, I said, "As far as I know, you're an angel that was testing me." But you never know. But either way, it was a huge blessing to him to get a ride. Ain't no telling how many cars passed him. The odds are nobody would have picked him up. He would have had to walk that 6.5 hours. The bus takes off tomorrow. So he had a good 24 hours to get to the bus stop. Yes, but he'd done already walked all the way from Mill Creek, North Carolina, all the way to Inman. He said he got a ride for a few miles at one point, but not very many miles, but a little bit helps. That is a long ways from where I picked him up at. And because he can't take the interstate walking, the state troopers stopped him, and they gave him a ride to an exit, told him that he needed to take to the back roads. That's a long haul. In other words, don't be afraid. If there's something strong telling you to stop and help somebody, don't be afraid to be a blessing. Have a blessed day. I gotta get back to work. Have a blessed day until the next video.